Hey guys, C2 Dev Cyberbob here, making I think it's going to be a quick video this time. We can thank our boy Heron Crane for this deck. He calls it Masochism. It's a really cool deck. He went 7-0 in the tournament like a week and a half ago with this, so it's definitely pretty legit. Let's go ahead and take a look really quick. So this deck is a self-harm deck. It has a couple of really cool things in it. One of the more obvious ones is going to be we have War Elephants, so self-harm, making more elephants, and especially if you get an opponent that has like low damage AoEs, it's excellent. We have Maldrin, of course, which is the ultimate in squirrel madness for self-harm. We have the Hydra for self-harm, so we have some pretty good things that get bonuses from the damage, and we also have Genesis, so we can copy those. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of get into the rest of it, but it's a pretty straightforward deck. We have 2 muggings. This is just little chip damage. You can use it on yourself if you need to. Salahar Rider, good for early game to kind of control the board. This deck is not very strong in the early game, but also self-harm again, AoE. This is just a good like healing card cycle. Again, this can be early game for defense, but also self-harm. This is cycling card and AoE. Earth Titan is a pretty important card, even though it's not like the core theme of the deck. It's just really powerful for 3 cost, and you're going to be playing a lot of spells anyway, and it disincentivizes your opponent to play them. It's got a lot going for it. Exploit weakness, obviously this is to remove generally bigger things. Man the cannons, we're going to want to hold on to this. This is like going to be an early mulligan keeper in our starting hand. Obviously we can hold back a little bit if we want to get a better man the cannons, depending on what they play, and clear the board and then do our setup. Forest Revolt, you see I use Forest Revolt a lot. It's just a good card in general. It's obviously a spell. You can clear things with it. Frog Prince, this is a self-harm drawing cycling thing. I guess I didn't mention him before because he's not as like super strong, but absolutely he's synergized with the rest of the deck for drawing. We have Call for Aid. It's a card I love in general. Obviously you want to grab some of the bigger stuff. Call for Aid, so like, you know, Nadir, Warlord, Hydra, Maldrin, Stone Dragon. War Elephants, 2 of them. They're pretty critical. Obviously, they're self-harm stuff. They're one of just generally really good cards. They really disincentivize like non-lethal AoE, even lethal besides like End of Days. And if they're playing small units or they're playing, you know, aggro-y things and you just want to like keep making stuff, it works with self-harm, which is what this deck is. It's just a good card overall. Genesis gives us a couple shots with some of our big stuff, so if it, especially if it survives the turn, we can get multiple Maldrins, we can get multiple Hydras, you know, multiple anything we really want. We could, you know, this is, because it's a Warcry, it's not the same level, but it's still a big boy unit. And honestly, a War Elephant, if you're in a pinch, could be copied too. We have Nadir, the OP, I mean the Life Giver. He's just generally a very good card, and he can kind of pull you out of a tough spot. We have Savage Warlord for berserking the other units, so we are going to swarm, or sorry, he's berserk and buffing the other units. We are going to ideally swarm with small units for the squirrels, ideally, but whatever the War Elephant gets us to. Hydra with regenerate from self-harm can just become ginormous, so you have another different kind of, you have the like small chip damage squirrel condition, and you have the Hydra like OTK condition. Maldrin to me is the most core card of this. He's the one that the chip damage really, you know, he keeps making berserk squirrels. I love the berserk mechanic. The board can get crazy, and you have multiple Maldrins on the board and squirrels creating other squirrels. And then the Stone Dragon, he's just, his Warcry just makes him a great card and a good finisher. He also does self-harm as well, so he just really fits the deck, and he's just powerful. I don't know, there's not really a better way to say that. He just is just super powerful. So that is the deck. So this is just tons of self-damage. It's got Pirate Druid stuff, obviously, for the harm, and it's a slow start, and it scales into late game, and if it's not controlled, it can get extremely dangerous. You know, the key cards to this are we looked at all the cards, but like you definitely want the like Mugging, Rider, and Wild Strikes, the War Elephant, and you obviously want Maldron, and Hydra for the self damage. And Genesis is kind of like, there's so much removal potential that like normally Genesis is kind of like, well, it's kind of a card where it's like, well, if you're already able to use it, you're usually ahead. But in this case, I actually think it's kind of necessary because there's enough stuff that can get removed and killed, but not immediately. You only need to get like 1 or 2 things copied for it to be, I mean, obviously minimum worth it. So yeah, let's pilot it, try it out, just queue up. I'm thinking about maybe just queuing a blind ranked for the deck without even having, you know, practiced it, because I've been a little out of practice, but this deck is pretty strong and fairly self-explanatory. So let's go for it. So I'm making this a little more organically. Normally I have a better handle on exactly what I'm going to be playing. I'm saying that because this is my first match with the deck, and I kind of want to see how it goes for those of you who don't want to do a lot of repetition and just try it out. We're trying to do a lot of self-damage, big plays here. Now, this is a very slow deck to start, so this is still okay. This is the deck that we saw Heron Crane play when he won the tournament like a week ago. Interesting. What do you guys think? You think that we're gonna get some units? I think that... Oh, give me more! Give me more! Let's go! Give me more! Oh my! Well, that wasn't necessarily what we expected to have happen. Not necessarily, but it's okay. It is okay. Okay. I think we're gonna fish a little bit here. I probably should have put one more forward. I wasn't quite sure what he was gonna do. I think we're looking pretty good though. But, you know, he did play Call of the Wild, so that means he's got some meat behind what he's doing. He's probably got killer rabbits and stuff. So we do need to expect that. So he's a little bit stronger late game too. But I do think... Is my music always too loud? Let me check this. Let's go a little lower. I do think we're still in good shape. We are in very good shape. We could revolt. I think we're more likely going to go for more stuff, though. No, am I going to do man the cannons? I could. I don't think I want to, though. This might be a little greedy. But since I'm ahead and I kind of like keeping him, I might do it. I'm going to do it. This is not recommended normally, but I'm really ahead. I want to keep the pressure up. I would use that on a much better unit most of the time. That's what I thought. Got another one. What do we got? Also what we thought. Good. It's good to know things happen the way you hope. Okay. Okay. We're still all good here. Now, let's see. They do reach up. That one reaches everything. Do I just want to Warlord this and be weird? I just YOLO Warlord? I'm just gonna do it. I don't know that that's correct. I think we're gonna keep that here to see if... let's see if this goes the right way. Okay, now... that's fine. Yeah, okay, we got it. We'll take it. Don't worry, we have Maldron. Now, I know I'm rolling on that rabbit, so yes, that is a 50-50, depending on how he... unless he knows how to, like, block it. Which I think is unlikely. It should be 50-50. I don't know, entree, you never know. Alright. Let's see what you got. Not what I expected. Come on, rabbit. Unlucky. I think you go for him. We're gonna place him forward. So there's enough pressure, like, I mean, I want him to hit 2. Could he remove him? Maybe. He didn't, like, he played 2 of the rabbits, so I'm kind of hoping he doesn't just have another one right now, but he definitely could. I think he could, because he did do... oh no! What the... what? I mean, that kind of... it's hard. You're harshing my mellow. Great. Let's go for it. Oh, I screwed up the first. Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb. I should have done this. We're gonna do this. This. And so pay no mind that I did a spell with our Titan wrong. That's why we did it organically. No! Rangers will say, yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I had to think about something. Well, how do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this? I think this way might be okay, because the hit Maldron too. We're gonna Maldron into Maldron, you know. Oh shit! I did not remember that spot. I think we're still gonna do this. Do this. Shoot, that is a thing. No, that blocked me. Okay. Well. And that's why we practice. Practice makes perfect, right, guys? Let's just Maldron. No. There we go. No. Oh my god, I'm getting confused. Go. Oh jeez. All right. I don't know if that's what I play right now. Oh no, you can't get rid of my Maldron? What do you think happened? Guy. We're just gonna Maldron. Oh bother. Should we make another Maldron just for the funsies? Should we just be trolling? Let's just troll. Let's just troll. Okay, guys? You okay with that? I'm okay with it. This is so silly. Okay, you guys, I get it. I'm just like almost pure trolling at this point. We really should kill the Maldron. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. This is serious gameplay. Let's see it. Let's see it. See the squirrel on squirrel action. Come on. There we go. There we go. Get that poor elephant. Come on. This is just confusing. There we go. Alright. I hope you have a clear, because you have a big problem if you don't. I don't think that's the right thing. Oh no. He doesn't have a plan. He in bad shape. I think that's... Oh yeah. Let's let it happen. So confusing. Okay. Okay. Well, we didn't get a squirrel auto win, you know? Oh, he beat us to it. Well, that's the deck, guys. It's pretty powerful, and it makes a lot of squirrels. What kind of Cyberbot video would this be without randomly just throwing in some promo codes at the end? Yeah. Yeah, these are the small one-pack ones, guys, but first come, first serve. I'll see you next time.